Hello everyone, welcome back. It's that time again. Right, so I've done something a little bit different. I bought a bike off Facebook Marketplace without sort of looking at it. The guy was offering free delivery, 80 quid for a little Norco jump bike, and I agreed and said, you could you drop it off. And this morning he's brought it and I paid him and it's all done. It looks all right on the pictures. The frame was a bit battered, and he said it was used by one of his friends for competition use. So I thought, well, yeah, it's probably been, ridden hard, but still, it's a really good buy for 80 quid. So what we'll do is we'll get it in the shed, get the tools out, and let's have a look at it, see if we've bought a scrapper or not. So join me shortly. Let's get it in the shed. Right, so the bike's in the stand. Let's have a little look. Nice chunky frame. I'm not sure what model it is. Shame that the head badge is a bit all over the shop. So yeah, like I said, there is some nice parts on it. We've got some long travel rock shocks there. Little buckle in the front wheel. Brake catching. Look at the size of them rims. They've got to be about 40 mil. Headset's nice and smooth. Nice Planet X stem. Like I said, the frame is, it's used. It's been used heavy. So we've got a single speed Novatec hub. There don't seem to be any play. The good thing is it's got the matching rims. Oh dear. That's quite a big buckle in there. You can see it's been so bad, it's been scratching the frame. So somebody's had a go at, because it would have been hitting the frame, so somebody's had a go at truing it. Gear hanger's missing. Chain slack. Pedals are wobbling. Giant seat clamp. Ritchie saddle, which is had it. I think that's a Ritchie seat post as well. It's not great, I'll be honest. If I was going to look at it, if I'd have gone and looked at it, and probably would have knocked them down at least 20 quid. But it ain't bad. It still ain't bad for 80 quid. I think I was banking on the forks the most, because they are nice chunky forks, but they are showing pitting. Never mind, let's see what we can do. There's the bottom bracket feel. Very slight play. I like this chain stay protector. Got those little chain links. Okay. Let's take it apart and let's assess the parts in a bit more detail. Just having an issue with the axle. Strip down was going pretty well. I think it's just seized together. It's not actually undoing, it's just spreading the fork. I'll show you this side. If you can see, just there's a gap, so the fork legs are just spreading. The axle's not coming out anywhere. So, just showing you that gap there. You can see it's a bit clearer now. Put my finger nail in there, look. So I've just put some GT85 in there, and some on the gap this side, and in between the bearings, just see if it can penetrate and get in there. But it's stuck, can't even unwind it the other way. So really need this to come out without damaging it really. Right, so I've got it free. Basically, I knew I'd unwound it all the way. I knew it had come out all the thread, and it was obviously just that gap there. So I've tapped the axle with the rubber mallet from this side, and yeah, that's got it out. Right, yeah, a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Got a bit of damage on the thread there where I was tapping it out. But let's have a look at the fork. We've got no damage on that leg, and the thread looks okay on this side as well. So at least we've got a set of forks that just needs an axle. Right, now that's out, we can take that caliper off. Oh, it's such a shame about the forks. Give them a going over with some wire wool to improve it, but there's pitting in there that's gone through, so ain't nothing you can do about that. Right, I've looked online for one of these, and the prices offer me ain't really worth buying one, because the forks are not going to be worth that much. So I done the best I can with the axle. I've cleaned up the threads with a foil, just got it to the right shape, and it'll do the job. So it does go in okay, and it locks. That just needs tightening up to the right pressure, and it undoes. So yeah, it's not pretty, but at least somebody can still actually use it. It's just that little bit there that's left. Well, eventually obviously that'll break, and then it's completely toast, and this body needs changing. The internals and the lever is actually okay. Also had a go at wire wooling the pitted areas, and yeah, because it's gone through, it don't do anything really. But They should. I would imagine they should still be worth about £40 to £50, so it's not too bad. That's going to be it for this one. So in the end, we managed to save the forks, kind of. The rear wheel I managed to true. I just changed a couple of spokes. Some of the spokes had been chewed up, so like I said earlier in the video, somebody that had to go with it. The front wheel was okay. Rim was true. It was just the bearings that needed replacing, because they was shot, just spinning too freely, very dry. The crank is okay, bottom bracket's gone, and the brake levers, I think the brake levers was absolutely fine as well. And the rest of it I've just sort of bundled it together, but yeah, it's turned out okay. Frame should do all right, and then the forks, you should see a small profit on it, and then obviously the crank, brake levers. So yeah, it wasn't a bad buy. It was just a shame that the axle was seized, but if you do take your axle out every now and again, just put some grease just so it don't seize up against those steel bearings. Well, that's it then. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon.